Hello you gorgeous little donut. Today we're going to be reacting to influencers in the wild and out of touch influencers. Okay, I'm so excited for this one. And later in this video there's going to be one influencer that genuinely will blow your mind. So let's get into it. Oh my god, I remember her. Wasn't she crying because she got cancelled, but she couldn't like cry?
Sorry for disappointing you. It feels so just disappointed that I don't even like to look at myself because like I can't even believe that I would retweet ugly things, and I did.
I'm sorry, I don't even hate this one, I just think it's so good. This is actually what I was doing in that mental health video I uploaded last week, guys. I was just like speaking in a squeakier voice just so you thought I was sad. Really, I was laughing my tits off, actually. It's just so funny that she is trying to cry to show to our audience that she cares, but she's trying to like mimic crying in terms of just raising your voice higher to look like you're sad, but it just makes you look 10 times worse, love. If you just talked in a normal voice here, people would probably have a little bit more respect. Being a backpacker means drying your sink-washed underwear on a 7-hour bus. Oh, you dirty bugger. Oh, love. No. Alright, think of everyone else on that bus. Imagine, right, just in your local area in the UK, you're getting on your stagecoach bus and someone's just drying their underwear. You'd be like, what you doing, mate? What's going on? Do it at home, man. Or do it in your car. Do it somewhere, anywhere but the bus. Imagine you're trying to press the bell, you know, to get off at your stop and someone's like dirty underwear's there. You're just never going to get off at your stop. You're going to end up in a place that you don't even live. But also the bus is going to be dead like feisty. You know when you're drying clothes inside and it stinks? Is that just my house? I think I just stink in general, guys. Apparently that person next to her is homeless. Oh my god. Have you seen the caption as well? Two different vibes in one frame. Homeless, not homeless. I need to do this on TikTok, right? Next time I see someone homeless, I'm just gonna pull up and do the gritty. I'm gonna be like, two different vibes. How do people just do this, man? I just want to know the before process, you know, the producing stage. Is she like, oh, seen that homeless person there? Do you reckon I should just go and dance in front of them? That would be class, that, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's go and do it. It's so weird.
Walking down a street, which I've just stepped over like a syringe and like an empty packet of Backy. And Mark's like, where are you taking me?
No, where are you taking me?
Ah, ratatata, we're in the ghetto right now. What? An empty pack of Backy on the floor? Why did you take us to the Bronx? That's what we call culture. You see an empty pack of Backy? I know some good stuff has been taking place around this establishment. Where is this anyway? Is this, like, this actually looks like a really nice place. There's a blue building here. This is basically Ballamore, love. It's fine. You're not in the Bronx in New York. I don't think so. I mean, there's a Land Rover there. So it hasn't been stolen is what I'm trying to say. So it mustn't be that bad. You know what she should have done? She should have put that syringe and the empty pack of Backy in that calendar, you know, and she like sold it for 50 quid. Genuinely, I would have been interested in buying it then. When the Shein, Amazon, Temu wearing influencers start talking to me about fashion, but I'm the House of CB, Orswend Iris reformation wearing influencer? I have no idea what that means. Are they better brands than Shein, Amazon and Temu? All I know is we're now getting influencer civil war. The time is upon us, guys. Influencers have been around for enough time where they're hating each other. They're trying to tear each other down. People are now getting mocked for doing brand deals. This is the first. For the girls out there, is House of CB, is that like a luxury brand? It sounds like a luxury brand, and I can't even pronounce the second one, so I imagine that is probably posh as well. This one is just so like, it's like ignorant, arrogant kind of influencer level. Like, this person definitely like doesn't sit in economy when they travel to these holiday places that they're in.
3 a.m. right now. I've been up all night working on my businesses, and all my friends are probably out partying and drinking, but it's okay because in a couple days you'll see me out in Dubai with Andrew Tate and you're gonna call me lucky, so follow for the journey.
Oh my god, this actually makes us sad. You're saying all your friends are out partying and drinking, bro. What do you mean? Genuinely, they're revising for their GCSEs. They're not out partying and drinking. You look about 12. What do you mean? Why are us as adults being made to feel like we're not productive enough by a child? What is going on here? You look like you've just come out the pool on holiday. I don't understand what's going on here. Why are you trying to make us jealous of you? Also, hanging out with Andrew Tate, that's not really a flex, mate. If anything, I would try and stay, like, at least 5 miles away from him at all times. This is so sad, though, because obviously, like, this boy has been influenced by social media that he needs to like have his whole life together before he leaves school. Like, it's so sad that like kids can't be kids anymore because they feel like they're in competition with like these people on social media who are just not living real lives. That's one thing I was talking to Chloe about, actually, is when you see people post videos like saying, getting my dream car at 16, going to my dream holiday destination at bloody like 17. It doesn't actually come across as like motivational. Like 16-year-olds don't watch that and feel like, oh yeah, that's meant that. It just makes you feel shit about your own life. They're influencing you to feel bad, not good. Jake Paul has decided that it is time to end school shootings. Finally, Jake Paul has said that. This is what we've needed this entire time. For Jake Paul to put an end to this. Jake Paul's put his foot down. School shootings everywhere have stopped. A monumentous day. I love the photo they've included for this. It looks so dramatic. What the hell? I don't know what Jake Paul is going to do to, like, end school shootings. Like, is he gonna box them? Is he anyone that looks like, you know, they have it in them to do such a horrific thing like that? Is he just gonna go to the house and beat them up? I'm not too sure the logistics of this, but I'm rooting for him. See, if I'm in the supermarket when someone's like, you know, I don't know, like hatching as a dinosaur, this would genuinely freak me out because I'm a bit of an overthinker, so I would just think the apocalypse is happening. Genuinely, I would be like, oh, okay, so this is like The Walking Dead now, is it? I'm just gonna put an extra pack of pasta in me trolley. I don't trust this, actually. It's a really interesting genre of content from influencers. Like, you get this quite often where people just go into a supermarket and scream. It's like it's becoming a niche, and if I'm being honest, I'm a little bit worried about it because I don't really want this to grow too much. It's just interesting that there's an audience for this, you know? There's some people like sitting down at home going, well, just really hope there's some influencers screaming in Asda tonight, otherwise I'm not going to be entertained. Andrew Tate posted this on Christmas Day. It's one of, like, life's biggest mysteries that people worship this man. Like, genuinely, if anybody else went, mate, will you just, like, I know it's Christmas Day and you want to spend it with your family and, like, you know, just have a really nice time with everyone. Do you mind if, like, I just take my top off and you just, like, film us doing some weights just to show everyone that, like, I'm still kind of, you know, on the grind on Christmas Day? Is that okay? Do you mind? Just before you get your thanks, mate. Cheers. It's just so sad. Like, there's lads that watch this and go, oh my god, he's so fit though, isn't he? Even on Christmas Day he's out working us. It's just so weird and like out of touch. This is just such a sad existence on Christmas Day. Like, if this is me when I'm his age, I will be really, really upset.
The whole thing you can do when you're around the ocean is just ask the ocean to cleanse and cleanse.
I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, when you're in the ocean, the most, like, powerful thing you can do is ask the ocean to... Some would say that is karma for being an out-of-touch influencer. Like, who goes to the ocean and asks it for anything? I don't think it's going to reply, love, honestly. Like, if somebody saw me in the sea asking it for something, people are going to look at us differently. You know, people are going to, like, take their kids away from where I am on the beach, just be like, don't go near him. Bit of a weirdo, if I'm being honest, he's talking to the sea. Who do you think he is, Aquaman? Oh my god, I love it. Andrew, will you just like quickly take a picture of us looking like I am actually interested in all this shite that's around us? Is that alright? Right, cheers, mate. I love influencers, especially since I am one, guys.
Hey, yo, James, let's get a selfie, you little nonce. Oh, okay. Yes, lad, Jamesy Charles in the building. Come on, son. The BBL walk. Yes, lads.
I don't know who's more unhinged in this video. Imagine somebody going, hello, you little nonce, come have a photo, and you going, yeah, of course. Sticky one, there we go. Want that one? There's two. Right, there we go. Carousel for Instagram. He looked buzzing to be called a nonce. That's the happiest person I've ever seen to be called a nonce. Unsure if he knew what it meant. Maybe he did, and he's just living up to it. I don't know. Is James Charles a nonce, by the way? Is that like, I didn't know that about him. I don't think he is. Is he just joking? I have no idea. Oh, I've seen this one on my For You page. So I believe this woman is called Eden Harvey. She's like an influencer. I know she's getting cancelled at the moment, and this was her response. And when I saw this response, I just instantly like facepalmed.
What's really winding me up about my p***ile era is...
sorry? I don't think I heard that right. Let's just rewind that.
He was really winding me up about my pedophile era.
No, I did hear it correctly. Why are influencers having pedophile eras? This wasn't on my bucket list for 2025. Do you know, some people are like, oh yeah, you know, I'm in me kombucha era. I'm in me clean girl era. Not the pedo era. Nobody wants to be in the pedo era.
Firstly, that's a hook I never thought I'd be using. Secondly, you don't listen. Okay, right? So when you say she needs to readdress this because it obviously wasn't taken seriously enough. Okay, sorry you weren't there when it first happened, nearly 6 years ago, okay? I apologised to the boy at the time, and he was like, I don't care, like, I know I'm not 10, you're not 8 years older than me, like, understood, and was like, it's just like, is that the place? Wait, I'm not a pedo.
Even the dogs were trying to stop by. The dogs were like, Mom, shut up, take that camera off. You're 30 seconds in and it's crap, man. The dogs were literally trying to save her life there. I think she said I'm not a pedo as she ran out as well.
You just don't joke about that. But this is what I'm saying. I said...
But you've just joked about it like 2 or 3 times in this video. What?
And I said it before as well. You don't joke about that. It's not funny. It's not shock factor. There's so many other things you can do. I was trying to be like Jimmy Carr, like, what the f*** did you just say? And it landed as Jimmy Savile. And I will carry that. But you guys don't see the part where I'm saying, like, how wrong it is and all of this. You just see the part where what I'm saying is you don't want me to address stuff. You don't. Like, you just want your narrative and to tear me apart all the time. That's all you want, genuinely. You thrive off of it. Honestly, no judgment. Go for it, okay?
As an objective person watching this who knows nothing about this woman, the energy is very off, okay? Like this, I thought this was going to be some sort of apology, and I don't even know what this is. Just seems aggressive. He's just calling out, like, our audience dickheads, basically. This is very, very weird behaviour. Like, I see so many people kind of, like, hating on this person, and, you know, it's not nice to see when you see, like, so many people, like, gunning for someone. But when you're trying to match people's energy, of course, they're just going to be more aggressive back.
But I know never to joke about that. Ever again. Okay, right?
But you've just joked about it like 3 times in the last minute. Is it from now? From now.
Stuff I joke about with my friends, the most up I have zero filter. I don't, like, away from my phone now, not before, I didn't give a what I said. I literally did not give a flying I joke about murder. Am I a murderer? No.
I can't watch this because it's just like I'm slowly watching someone's downfall. Like, what is she saying? I joke about murder, lock us up, throw away the key. Ted Bundy over here. Sometimes I think when someone has been an influencer, not like a content creator, more like influencer like TikTok, Instagram for too long, I feel like they kind of just... their mind they lose their mind in a way. It's like weird, you see, like the further and further they get away from kind of just everyday life, it's like the mind is just detached. It's so strange, but it's like a constant theme. I feel sorry for the little doggies. Look how well trained they are, though. That's sad, right? They're on their little walk. This is their time. They get 1 time or 2 times a day outside the house. This is their time. Not mummy take pics in front of a black and white board time. Okay, we've got a story. Busy reset day. Unpack plus laundry. Clean out fridge. Drop off dry cleaning. Send in video. Post videos from weekend, cancel doctor appointment, empty emails, order necessities for house, change sheets, drop off return. Is this a busy day? Is that a busy day? Post videos from a weekend. That's like, that takes a second. Send in video. That takes a second. Empty emails. That's just the press of a button. I think you could probably get through half of this list in like the space of like 5 minutes, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, I think this is an LA influencer when like there was them huge fires. Watching as the city burns and the fire gets closer. How can I make loads of people losing their homes about me? Right, this is all about me. Why is he looking down? As if he's like the Joker on Gotham in The Dark Knight. He's also like, am I being harsh here? Why do I feel like he's flexing his jaw as well? Like going, rubbing that, you know, that crystal thing on it. This is so dystopian. Genuinely watching people's lives get torn apart and then making, is this like a Snapchat or a TikTok out of it? I don't even know anymore.
My friend and I were being goofy when this happened.
Food is big.
Let's dig in.
You guys, I am obsessed. Literally yummy in my tummy.
Can you stop? It's not. We're trying to eat.
Oh my god, they got the thank you. Whoever that was, thank you so much to that fellow customer. Like, did you see her face change there? She deserved it. Like, if you're shouting, like, in the... Oh. Do you know, if you're trying to eat your noodles and you've got someone next to you doing this on a table, that's, like, right there. I feel like you're well within your rights to be like, look, love, right? I get it, getting the whole content in, but come on, man, you're putting us off me noodles here, me bean sprouts aren't as appealing as they were 5 seconds ago. Oh, we've got another healthy morning routine from an influencer. These are my favourite. Get in.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be giving you a little insight into my morning routine.
Do you know what my favourite thing? Like, I actually like watching these, so I'm not even hating here, just because they're quite, like, just very chill. I say I don't like watching them. It's kind of weird watching people wake up, if I'm honest. But one thing I always love about influencer morning routines is, like, how do they already have the camera set up when they're waking up? Do you know what I mean? Are they filming themselves? Like, before they go to bed, do they press the button? And then when they wake up, they're just like, oh, it's still recording. How amazing. More likely, what they're doing is waking up, pulling up the camera, pressing record, and then going back to sleep and then pretending to wake up. I just find that concept so funny that there's like 10 minutes setting up before they then pretend that they've just woke up.
The first thing I do when I wake up is reach for my phone, try not to snooze my alarm, and then scroll through Instagram, which I know is a bit of a bad habit, but
Oh my god, is this a brand deal? Let me check the description. It is! The first thing you do when you wake up, is it? Check your brand deal. You don't even follow them, for Christ's sake. Why should we follow them if you don't, love?
I then make my bed, which is a much better habit and something I always do to get my mind in gear and properly start the day.
I actually like this content. It's just something about, like, influencers waking up. This is why they're better than us. Like, they wake up so therapeutically. Like, no influencer wakes up stressed or, like, in a rush. Every single influencer just seems to, like, wake up in slow motion. Do you know what I mean? They just seem like they're gliding. Like, they're floating. Like, they're just better than everyone. Like, how do they have so much time?
For anything else, I like to start with skincare because how my skin is feeling and behaving has a big impact on my day. I've had my fair share of skin issues over the last few years, but I finally found something that's working for me. And that thing is a little discovery called the Age Lock Me device by New Skin.
This brand have got her by the balls. We're only a minute and a half in and they've already like slipped in like 2 or 3 kind of just frames of this brand.
The big decision of the day is always what to wear, and today I have meetings in London and then an event later in the evening, so I need something smart but flattering to carry me through.
This is why I am not like a really, really successful influencer, because sometimes, like, when I leave the house, I don't even look in the mirror. I just like pick out the first thing that's in me drawer and make sure it's all black, because I have to wear all black, otherwise I just get anxiety. And then I just leave. I don't even look in the mirror. I've been doing it wrong this entire time. I've got to take pride in my appearance if I want to get that New Skin brand deal.
So like, I'm in the middle of editing and my Instagram account got deleted, and I'm trying to get it back. I'm calling everybody I can. And I don't know why it's not working out for me. I'm in LA because of this. I'm in LA because I want to be on Instagram, and I'm randomly just recording this to put this in the video. I am nothing without my following. I am nothing without my following. And when people try to hate on me and report me, I'm literally trying to be a better person. I want to say to everybody that's been reporting me, think twice, because you're ruining my life. Because I make all of my money online. All of it. And I don't want to lose that. And I know people like to see me be down and be like them and be like the 90%ers, the people that work 9 to 5. That is not me. I am in LA to not be like that. I worked so hard to get to where I'm at. And for that to get taken from me is the worst feeling in the world. It literally sucks having people want to come after you for no reason.
I'm not laughing because she's really upset. I'm not laughing. I was laughing at a joke earlier. I'm really not laughing at that. I was kind of feeling sorry for her, and then she just on 9 to 5 workers out the blue for nothing. She was like, I'm better than you. 90% of you 9 to 5 workers. There's like this weird thing with influencers where they have like beef with people that, you know, just have like normal jobs, quote unquote. I don't know why they have it, because I feel like 9 to 5 workers don't really care about influencers. They're just kind of, you know, working and just doing their thing. But influencers seem to care about them a lot more. It's so strange. I don't want to be incredibly harsh here, but, you know, like as a you know, a person in the social media space, it's very dangerous dangerous if you kind of just build your entire audience on one platform, because like something like this happens. If that one platform goes, then you end up like losing your entire income. I guess that's the drawback of being a social media influencer, guys. Honestly, such a hard life. You wouldn't get it. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. I actually have done 2 previous videos in this series. If you want to go and binge watch them right now, let me know if you want me to continue this series, because influencers are going to continue to be wild and out of touch.
Kirkham, baby.